Hi guys! Since I didn't film anything over Christmas, this is probably going to seem like a little bit festive for the current season, but I wanted to do a get ready with me with all of the stuff that I've been really enjoying using recently. You may have seen in my currently loving. Basically just stuff that I've been using on a regular basis and a really good red lip that I've been wearing a lot. So first of all, I've been using the Illamasqua Skin Base Foundation, which is a new foundation for me. And I haven't quite found my shade yet. I've been mixing some together, but I'm just going to use, I think this is 6I1. I think, is that the shade just there? I have a couple that I've been mixing most often. I think is 6E3 and 6I1, which are these two. But I'll mix a little bit of them together. So, in a completely unprofessional manner, I've just realised how dirty my mirror is that I'm looking at. It is unbelievable. Practically can't see anything in it at all. I just put a little dot in little areas of my face and then blend it together with my beauty blender as I apply it. I definitely need a new beauty blender. I think I've got one somewhere. I keep thinking, I'm sure I had two knocking around in my brush drawer for a while. I'm hoping I can find one because this one's actually falling apart. I've been using it so much. Those of you that used to hate that I applied my foundation with my fingertips would be so proud because I've been using a beauty blender almost exclusively, almost every single day. Actually, I can't remember the last time that I applied foundation another way. So if I'm wearing foundation, I'm probably applying it this way. It is better. I always knew it was a nicer finish. It was just the laziness in me. And I'm often doing my makeup in the bathroom these days, so not really a stretch to get to the tap and dampen a beauty blender. That's quite a heavy foundation. I was really surprised by that actually because I thought it was going to be really light and kind of almost gel-like in texture, and it's much heavier. But oh wow, I've just realised I've got like a bobble. Do you call it a bobble? A hairband? One of these, oh yeah, an invisibobble, so you would call it a bobble, right? I would wonder if that's just like a colloquialism, something that I've used because other people said it's me. One of these, as I put my top on, it was like all the way around here. Anyway, yeah, much heavier than I thought, and it's definitely giving my Estee Lauder Double Wear a run for its money. But because it's quite heavy, I'm just putting a little bit of concealer in the darkest area of my eyes. I need to do something, but I don't want to add too much. This is the NARS Creamy, what is it called? Radiant Creamy Concealer? Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I think the shade that I have is Vanilla. Yes, Vanilla Light 2. I would not mind trying Light 1 just to see. Because I don't think, especially with how I apply it, I don't think that it would be too light just for that area. While the foundation sets, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and the Freedom Medium Brown Eyebrow Pomade is still the thing that I'm using the most often. I'm just going to use this new brush. I got some amazing brushes from Look Fantastic in Black Friday sale. I don't know if I mentioned these in a video, but look how beautiful they are. They came in this little pack. How pretty are they? And they're all really unusual shapes as well. When you get, and this was a free gift with purchase, when you get a free set of brushes, they're always really regular, ones that you definitely have already got versions of already, and all of those brushes are really unusual. I mean, this is an angled brush, but it is different to the other angled brush that I've got, but I really liked that. Ooh, I like this brush. I've always thought the Freedom Brow Pomade, it is possible to apply it, I've said this a million times, I know, but it is possible to apply it quite lightly. I realise I'm not in the light at all, am I? Or in the shot. But it is a little bit difficult, but this brush is actually making easy work of it. So maybe there's something to having many tools and spending a little bit more on makeup brushes, and all of these were free, and finding the right brushes for the job, because this is actually easier than when I apply my brows with a littler, stiffer angled brush. I'm going to powder with the One Heck of a Blot pressed powder from Soap and Glory. which again is quite heavy, but I think that you can apply this as your first, I wouldn't use this as my blotting powder, but you can apply this as your first powder after your foundation, and I do think that it has some blotting benefits, some oil control benefits, but it is a little bit too heavy for me to be applying this in the middle of the day. I've revisited my 17 Tattoo Me eyeliner recently. It's the 48-hour wear semi-permanent liquid eyeliner, and it is fantastic, but it's super gloopy, so I try and get as much off as possible. This is not one that I would attempt any kind of flick or cat eye with, but I try and get as much of the product off as possible, and then just get a really, as fine as I can with a not excellent applicator and quite a thick product, just to line my eyes. But I don't do anything fancy at all because it's very difficult to remove this once it's on. Let's see, not the easiest to work with. Wish me luck. I've been using the Volume Million lashes from L'Oreal again. This used to be a big favourite of mine, and I started using, well, various different ones, but I've more recently started using the, what is it called, the purple one of these? I really can't remember. No, it's gone. And I do prefer that one. This, I definitely have to have liquid eyeliner, and I realised when I started using this again, perhaps this was one of the products that pushed my, I mean, I always liked liquid eyeliner to be fair, but perhaps this was one of the things, one of the products that made me wear it more, because I am horrible for when I'm applying mascara with these kinds of plasticky wands, applicators, touching my lid. Whenever I try and do a just mascara look, it always ends up so messy when it should be so simple and like clean looking. It's just not at all, because I just get mascara everywhere. So a little bit of liquid eyeliner hides those little scuffs that I make with my mascara brush. But yeah, this is not as amazing as I remembered it to be. I just can't find the purple one. I've probably put it in a bag that I haven't opened yet. I am definitely putting off final bits of unpacking at this point. But once I'm all sorted, I will give you a little tour of where I'm keeping everything. My makeup drawers, I don't even know where they're going right now. I'm a bit of a, I don't know. But I think maybe downstairs, we shall see. But I didn't have the space in here that I thought I was going to have to put them. So they're still kind of in limbo at the moment. I'm not using any blush, I'm just using this OMG highlighter from Illamasqua. This was one of those products that I really didn't immediately like. Like, I'm putting that on right now in the lighting that I have, maybe more so in the camera, but in the lighting that I have for this mirror, and I can't see where I'm putting it. And I think, maybe a little bit there. I think that that's my main problem with highlighters, is that I don't really know what it looks like once I get out into the world. And when I try and photograph them, they never pick up very well. So there's a lot of highlighters that I've just been like, it's not that great. And this is always sold out. People absolutely love it. And I thought, I'm just going to give it another go. Where's that big brush at? There it is. I'm just going to give it another go. I'm just going to blend it out a little bit because I always go too far and I don't really know how much of it I put on. Yeah, and I gave it another go, and I do like it. So that's been my most of the day's look. With maybe I'll put a little bit of gloss or something on. I say gloss, not gloss, either a balm or something like this, which is Tinted Kiss Tinted Nourishing Lip Oil. This is from W7. There's loads of different versions of this. Really like this. Also really like the one from George at Asda. But the lip that I wanted to share are these two products. The real star is the Rimmel Only One Matte, is it called? Is it called Only One Matte? The Only One Matte lipstick. And they have a whole line of these. There are so many that I absolutely love. I may do an entire video just on these lipsticks. I have done a blog post, which I'll link below if I remember. But I love this colour so much. This is 120 Call the Shots. And the lip liner that I'm going to use is MAC Cherry. So that's the lip liner. And this, it doesn't match perfectly. It's more of a kind of raspberry red. I love this so much. This combination I wore so often in December. And this smells amazing. I think it smells watermelony. It reminds me so much of, if anyone remembers the Maybelline Water Shines way back in the day, that were kind of like a hybrid between a gloss and a lipstick, and they were really, really quite glossy and not really my kind of thing now at all. But those water shines, they came in kind of a lavendery, metallic packaging with a silver band around the middle, and they smelled like this. It just is so nostalgic. This is not a normal Rimmel, I was going to say nail polish, lipstick smell, I don't think. But hey, I'm not an expert. But that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, I wore this so much, and that combination together, but I would say it's mostly this, is so long lasting. I would wear this for work happily and not worry about it being all over. I went for multiple Christmas meals and it was perfect. So if you're looking for a red, I know that it's not Christmas anymore, but some of us like to wear bright lipsticks all year round. If you're looking for a red, and this is kind of like a happy red, it could translate quite well to summer. Because in my world there is only winter and summer. I know we've got spring in between, but I would absolutely recommend this. I think it's a really nice flattering red too. So I think that's it. I haven't missed a step, have I? No, I don't think so. So this is pretty much everything that I've been wearing recently, and my current makeup bag. This in fact is kind of my current makeup bag. I brought a bunch of stuff in a basket with me when we moved, and that is, I haven't really gone into the rest of my makeup since then. I was using it pretty much consistently before the move, brought it over, and I'm just getting ready out of that one basket. I should really put things away in the bathroom now, but hey, slow baby steps. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that this was useful for those of you thinking you might try some new stuff. I will try and remember to link everything below. I've been rubbish at that recently, I apologise. I will get better. New year. Maybe that's a resolution to actually start putting some things in the description bar like I used to. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all the links below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!